Alright. Hey everybody, welcome to the Tide Pool. This is David, that's Roman. Just the two of us, and we're going to do the trailer for Ready Player One.
Yeah, the Comicon trailer.
Comicon trailer, that's
I was
right.
at Comicon.
Did you see this trailer?
No, and I didn't see Steven Spielberg. I heard he was there, though.
He was there.
That's what I heard.
The Spielberg? Who's directing this?
Yeah, Steven Spielberg, yeah. I did see Harrison Ford and Ryan Gosling and Weird Al Yankovic.
That's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why Comic-Con's cool. How you get to just like, even just like seeing them in real life, you just go like, whoa, my god.
Like Weird Al walked by and I was like, man, Weird Al was like a big one because it's such a big part of my childhood, man. I would listen to those albums
constantly,
you know what I mean?
huh?
Yeah, I love those albums.
Yeah. Living in an Amish Paradise. And
that album was pretty good, but I was actually more into Yoda. Yeah, Yoda. Remember that? I don't know what album that was on.
Oh my
that was
god,
the album I was kind of rocking. Okay.
Have you ever? I forget about it. Okay, so let's watch this. This is a. I read the book. This was
So did I.
by Ernest Cline.
I love the book. I tore through that thing. There was something about him having like his little corner where he could like his little safe space where he could just like go into the world. Like I was like, that's what every nerd kind of wants. I
felt the connection to the character. I liked all the stuff that wasn't really in the virtual space. I liked like the weird dystopian future. I really felt very real to me. And then I don't know. I didn't think it was written that great. It didn't appeal to me that way. But I do. Even when I was reading it, I was like, he's writing this for it to be a movie. You know, like you write the book, and he was clearly picturing the movie as he wrote it. So the fact that it is a movie, Steven Spielberg is doing it.
This the what do they call this? The sticks or what are the
stacks?
The stacks. That's right.
Yeah.
This looks pretty much how I imagined it in my head. When you know what I mean,
yeah.
Like when you're like the trailers like all stacked on top of each other.
Yeah.
I don't know. I loved about the visuals that I got from it. You go up.
Yeah.
Should we watch?
Let's watch it. Let's watch it. We'll talk more afterwards. Let's watch
Back.
This thing.
Back.
Ready?
I live here in Columbus, Ohio.
Nice.
In 2045, it's still ranked the fastest growing city on Earth. But it sure doesn't seem like it when you live in the stacks.
Yeah,
they called our generation the missing millions. Missing not because we went anywhere. There's nowhere left to go. Nowhere. Except the oasis. It's the only place that feels like I mean anything.
Like that visual.
A world where the limits of reality are your own imagination.
The dancing.
Is that party he goes to?
Yeah. Yeah.
He kills Freddy Krueger.
I mean, you can't kill Freddy Krueger that easy. Are you ready? Player one. Oh, nice.
What?
They reference this in the book.
The song?
Yeah, this is part of the puzzle. Interesting. This is cool.
So cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, DeLorean.
Interesting.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Oh no, not yet.
Crystal
Key. Dig it. Yeah. No, I totally feel that it's like, here we go. It's meant to be a movie. It's meant to have these intense, totally VR, artificial visual madness going on. That's what he's trying to capture in the book, I feel like, you know?
It has that too. It has that Steven Spielberg look that he kind of developed like around Saving Private Ryan, Minority Report look, where it's kind of like that washed out thing, and he did it in War of the Worlds. It has that look to it.
So totally the Minority Report look, 100%.
Which I'm neither like here nor there on, but it looks pretty cool in this movie.
I just can't get over how on point it is to bring Steven Spielberg, the guy who made so many of the 80s movies that this book wouldn't have existed without, in to direct the movie. It's so weirdly meta.
Yeah, that is interesting. Like, I wonder if he'll reference himself in the film. He almost has to.
You almost have to. No, he's not really into that as a director. He's into, like, I feel like he, like, but does each thing on its own as its own thing.
But if he goes along with the writing, then he would almost have to, right? Because it's definitely going to reference something he was involved in, Indiana Jones, or I mean, even in the future.
Even in the way he shoots it, you know, like there's like to shoot something with the kind of light and setting of like an ET scene or something like that. Like there's so many moments where he could recreate that feel that that the book is kind of obsessed with.
Well, so here's another thing I think is a couple things I thought was interesting. One is, they didn't show any of the other characters, like, and I don't know if they ever really showed his avatar. Was that supposed to be his avatar walking there in the beginning? Because they show him in real life.
Yeah. I don't see his avatar,
I kind of thought he would be less good looking. He looked like a pretty good looking guy. I thought he was supposed to be
in the book,
like,
they make him sound like pretty nerdy and geeky.
Yeah, and like kind of overweight is what I remember.
Yeah, he's overweight in it.
And I don't really get that from
fat. You can't be fat in Hollywood, man.
But I mean, I think you can, because most of the story is going to be him out in his like avatar as this other. I don't know. I think you can. I just
right. They could have and they should have. But it's hard to get that for big.
A little bit. Or maybe they'll just make a better looking version of this main character. Another thing I thought was interesting is
he's totally, you're right. He's totally like a handsome leading man type.
Being kind of almost like an homage.
What, with the light? The traffic light?
A little bit of an homage to me to like
Mario Kart?
Close Encounters. I thought, you know what I mean? Like the like real like beautiful like solid tones, like ding ding ding. Like,
I mean, he knows what
very
he's
like
doing.
Steven Spielberg.
I was thinking Mario Kart, because everyone's like getting in their
well, is there a part where in the film in the book where he has to recreate the tones from Close Encounters of the Third Kind?
I do not remember anymore.
I don't remember totally.
There's a bit where he has to play a particular guitar solo.
Oh, okay.
On a guitar in order to like unlock a secret stage.
And then that car chase scene, that's not in there, is it?
No. So that's the stuff that I see where I'm like, well, because again, you read that book and I think, yeah, just build out this virtual world. No. So that looked to me like, remember how he has like the friend who he's never met in real life, but he's got a friend who's like is like a online battle arena person who like makes their living doing esports basically, and I think that's who like the big like ripped yelling guy is. And like I think that's what those scenes are, where like
where
Freddy Krueger's getting fragged and everything.
The girl's in that Tron thing.
Right, yeah, the badass girl, and then like his like battle friend is like in the pickup truck with the chainsaws.
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah.
Now it's gonna be interesting to me too who this connects with, because it's like, sure, I think it's kind of targeted at people our age. The nerdy references.
That grew up in the 80s.
That get these references. They go, oh yeah, man, awesome. But then it's also like, but the people who are going to be showing up and buying the popcorn at the theaters are going to be, the younger generation is going to connect with them, or they're going to want to come in and see it. You know what I mean?
It's producer talk, man. I don't know.
I'm curious. I'm going to look at those box office numbers. I'm going to get Variety, and I'm going to see what happens.
What do you guys think? Did you read the book? Do you feel like this looks like a
fun movie?
Not a fun movie, but do you think it looks like a movie that you know looks like a faithful adaptation, or what you would imagine this would look like?
I hope it's not a faithful adaptation. I hope they go, like I was saying, big and fun. I think there's things you can do with the movie that are going to be so much better fitted to what he was going for in the book that you just can't do in a book.
Well, there was none of that like last battle with the like.
Well, don't spoil it for them out there, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's just hear what you think. Like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.